to protect their daughter. The parents kept her in a closed container. Even when they brought her supplies, they stayed away. There could be no contact. His daughter was born with sepsis. She could only breathe filtered air. She thought she'd be in this coffin for the rest of her life. That day, an accident happened. The purification chamber lit up inexplicably. They looked through the glass. A yellow fog suddenly poured out of the street. It was coming from the sewage pipes. Anyone who inhaled it fell to the ground. The father, who was on the street, looked puzzled. Then he saw a bigger stream of air coming towards him. Soon the streams were coming in front of him. The street was in chaos. The man also ran desperately toward his home. When he arrived home, he hurriedly pulled his wife away. The poisonous mist spell instantly blurred the windows, and they were pervasive. They seeped directly into the house through the cracks. It's a good thing the girl was protected by the purification pod. After the man turned it into power-saving mode, he hurriedly pulled his wife to leave quickly. Looking at the poisonous fog is rapidly coming upstairs, they could only run to the higher floors. Finally, the couple arrived at the top floor. This home was occupied by a kind old couple. They let them in without any trouble. The mother took out her intercom and asked her daughter. She breathed a sigh of relief when she realized she was fine. Then they went to the balcony. They were speechless at the horrific scene at their feet. But that wasn't the worst of it. Then the men climbed to the roof and looked out. The whole city was covered by a poisonous fog, and the fog caused a power outage. The girl is fine in the evolutionary module, but the backup batteries won't last the night. The man is ready to hold his breath to change the battery. He tentatively grabs a wisp of smoke. Although the gas is colorless and odorless, it is toxic. It takes more than 10 minutes to go back and forth. A man can't hold his breath for that long. At that moment, the man suddenly thought, the old man downstairs always has an oxygen tank. For the sake of his daughter's safety, he decided to take the risk of climbing down the water pipe. Before entering the poisonous fog, the man took a sharp breath. Then he arrived at the target floor. After breaking the window, he managed to enter the house. Just as he was about to search, he saw a man lying on the floor. The man went up and found his neighbor, but he wasn't breathing. And what's worse, the oxygen tank the old man was carrying wasn't nearby. The man panicked and rushed to search with a flashlight, but he couldn't find it. Just as the man was about to suffocate, he finally found the oxygen cylinder in the corner. He did not dare to delay and quickly put on the oxygen mask. Then he quickly unscrewed the valve. He finally drew an oxygen at the last minute.